All right, Five Nights at Freddy's #1 takes place in a year. All right. So you play as the Michael. He's a security guy. He looks at cameras and there's fucking mascots everywhere. Robots even. They move sometimes because that's the guy on the phone said they do. Turns out guy on the phone, evil actually.
Purple guy.
#2 happens. He fucking went through the Five Nights, was like, yo, you're good. Let's go to the next pizzeria. #2 happens. Pizza 2. That's what it's called. The pizzeria place. It's called Pizza 2 because it's that fucking good. They made a new kind of pizza. It's not Chicago. It's not New York. It's heaven. So he has to monitor everything. There's vents now. There's a mask he has to wear. Turns out more animatronics.
She is such a bad bitch, though.
These are horrible things. Spooky things. He has to check more cameras, more vents, more things. Sometimes he has to crank a thing, and that makes the other thing not pop out and scare him. So, #3 comes out, takes place in the future. Future Pizzeria. That's what the new pizzeria is called. It's a museum. People don't eat pizza in the future. They eat salad because obesity is a crisis in America. So, 2024, it is crisis time. Pizzeria 3 happens, and one animatronic. Turns out animatronic so old moves on its own through the spirit of God and friendship as well as hatred. It can move on its own, and it wants to kill you because it believes you are a friend, and it hates friends. It wants to kill friends. So you have to check security. He's in the vent sometimes because he thinks it's funny. And then the future Pizza 2 burns down to the ground. Newspaper said so. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 happens. You're a child. This takes place in the past. We're in Pizza Home.
Pizza Tower.
There's a hallucinogenic drug that is sent through vents that hallucinate this one child into thinking that he is friends with robots, but robots aren't friends with him. So, robots are trying to eat his brain because that is his soft tissue part, because as we all know, some children have a big spot on their head that is very soft. You have to prevent robots from touching the bald spot. Turns out, this is all just hallucinations. He's not friends with robot. No one is. This is the 80s. He plays Atari.
My mind has been opened to things that I never wanted to know.
Okay, and then sister location. Turns out the person you played as, Michael Afton, has a sister, and he's located and his sister is located in the underground. And in this underground location, you must soothe the robot that looks like his sister. This sister location robot eats children because it is funny. I really don't know what happens to sister location at all. You go underground, you meet Toriel. She's like, you're like, that's not how Toriel sounds. That's Sans. You remove the mask. Turns out it's Sans in disguise.
Hey kid, do you want a wiener in here?
The end.